Get in the creator studio here. Hopefully. Wi-Fi really is not great in here. Studio. Trying to get chat up here. Content. Excuse me. Where is... Okay. All right. We are in. I want to get to the, is it this button that I use for? Aha, that's what I was after. Cat. All right. Okay, now we are live. I didn't realize I had accidentally pressed my camera control button in and it opened up image search. So that's my bad. Yes. Hold on, people.
Sorry, were you filming something? I'm so sorry. You show them how to do it live.
It is very hard to take this one off. I have done it before. I'm trying to not.
You can't get it off this. Oh, that's all I did, but I put it on speaker. Get out of there.
Okay. Not that anyone was viewing, but I am back. We do have live chat up, so I will try my best to answer it. I'm going to split window it so I can get the manual up. So okay. Go over a rundown. Excuse me. Go over a rundown of the system, I guess. So right up here on the top, we have wireless siren. This is our wireless transmitter and receiver. This is what makes anything wireless work, like the siren. And not that it needs to be here at all. Not that it needs to be here at all, but this is a wireless range extender. The DSC Power Series Neo can go about 1.2 miles, 1.25 miles, wirelessly without a range extender. So yeah, not that I need it at all, but it's there. Then we have, forget the model of this keypad. This is the one that has this. So this is the one that's got the built-in wireless receiver and stuff because it was just the cheapest one there was. And then down on the bottom here, way down here, you can kind of see it. That's actually the main board. And then up here on the ceiling, maybe you can see it up there. That is a Bosch microwave motion detector. But regardless, I have some programming stuff I want to change. So I figured I'd do it live. So we do open this cover. And short our neck out because loose wires. Hey Wesley, how's it going, man? What's up? I'm gonna do *8 for installer. I have not set any codes yet, so it's still default. Do 5555. And then that brings us to program labels. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm good. Nice, man. Actually, I am. So language, zone labels, zone tamper label, fault, CO message, failed to arm event. System label. So we're gonna hit star. We're gonna clear to end. There's probably actually, I bet you there is. Basement. Alarm. Star save. Now it's gonna every time. What is that? With DSC, it is a Power Series. You asked me, and I forget the model. The DSC Power Series HS 2064. So instead of calling it system area for stuff now, it's gonna call it basement alarm. Or transceivers, probably not a, yeah. I just leave that alone. Cleared it and word entry. Wireless is what I was after. I am probably gonna buy a wireless is not a, why is wireless not a pre-built word? Okay, that's kind of dumb. I am probably going to get a temperature sensor, like same for outside, I think is where I'm gonna put it. So you can have the outside temperature up here. Well, screw it. I'm not gonna type out wireless, so that'll stay like that. Um, you have the 5010? Nice. Those are all zone types. System timers. I'll also be wiring up the phone line to it in a minute also. All right, system times, system area. Zero, zero, five. Oops. 005. Bell cutoff. 5 minutes. Bell delay. Set that for a minute. Bird verification timer. Hold up time. Zone loop response. I'm not changing that. Auto clock adjust. Entry delay. Finally. Entry delay. 0, 1, 5. I bet you SIA limits are set, right? Yeah. Exit delay. 30. How do I turn off SIA limits? Or is that like the minimum? I guess it is settled delay duration. No clue what that is. Bell. Oh, bell delay. Partition is fine. Daylight start. Yeah, it's fine. We have daylight savings time. That's still here. And then we're back to bell cutoff. And I just backed that all the way up programming, which is not what I meant to do. Access codes. Why don't we go and do that? Start 8. I gotta figure out what access code I want since this is a demo system. It's $. Installer code is, yeah. Guard code. That's kind of cool. 006. Installer code. I am actually gonna hide this one. And then master code. What do I do? Because inevitably, I'm going to show this on accident. 2580. Maintenance code. Guard code. I have no clue what this is. Okay, codes have been set. PGM programming. I'm not doing anything with PGM stuff for some time. PGM attributes. System options is back out of that. Nope. System options is 013. It is really inconvenient having that here, but whatever. Normally closed loops, no. Double end of line, no. Troubles on arm, yes. Tamper fault only, no. Auto arm schedule. Audible exit fault, yes. Event buffer swinger, yes. Temporal fire, yes. Only closed loops, no. Yeah, we're back. Bell squawk, I do want on. Auto alarm squawk. No, exit squawk, yes. Entry squawk, yes. Trouble squawk, yes. Option 6. Not used. Exit light termination. I don't know what that does. Firebell continues. Yes. Option 3. Fire key enabled. Panic. Quick exit. Quick arming. Option 5. Is that also future use? System options 3. Master code not user changeable. Oh, not used. No, it's fine. TLM enabled. Telephone line monitor. Might as well leave that enabled since I'm getting ready to. Since I'm getting ready to wire the phone line, I might as well leave that on. Options 4. AC trouble, yes. Trouble flash, yes. Keypad blank. Yes. Backlighting. I guess it's global backlighting. I would take it. System option. Yeah, that's global backlighting. Which I want on. Power save, yes. Bypass one arm, no. Keypad tampers. Why is that off? AC trouble, yeah. Okay, we're back to the start. Option 5. Chime on open, yes. Chime on close, no. I hate that feature. Thank God it's off on default on these systems. Also, welcome new people. Hello. If you are in here and you are not currently subscribed, please do so. We're trying to get to 1,000. I've got a big giveaway coming up when that happens. RFGM Audible, yes. Multi-hit. I have no clue what that is. Huh. Late to close, daylight savings. Unfortunately, yes. Option 7. Silence chime during quick exit delay. Yeah, that's fine. Away squawk, yes. Real-time bypass, option 3. Arm state PGM on at end of exit delay, no. Keypad buzzer says the default is on, but it's clearly off. Option 6. Let me zoom in more for you guys. You guys can't really see the screen there, can you? Option 6 is not used. Exit delay restart. Yes. AC trouble beeps. I want those too. System option 7. Audible wireless zone fault. Yes. Latch troubles. Option 3 is not used. R button. Probably reset. Audible bus fault. Yes. Duress codes. I'm not going to enable that because I'm not sure exactly how that works. Temp Celsius. No, even though it is better. Hot take, I know. Hey, Bus 12 Productions. I think I know who you are, actually, though. Reset after zone. No. And we're back to Audible wireless fault. Stop. A entry. EU entry. Star 8 while armed. Why would no? That's installer code or installer menu. Remote reset. Engineer reset. Trouble inhibits arming. That's gonna break SAA limits. Eventually, there's nothing in there I want to touch. Option 9. Trouble display. Yes. Keypad blank on arming. No. Auto arm bypass. No. Ready display. Yes. Oh. Oh wait. Wrong thing. PGM keypad blank. Auto armed display. Toggle. When I'm wondering why I screwed up my entire display, remember that I'm in menu 7. Should I post a pic of my MS10UD? Sure, go ahead. Open cancel arm auto. Oh, that is option 10. Yes. Option 2 is probably not used. Not used. Stay away. Toggle. Two-way full something. Trouble. Silent. No. Key switch. Stuff. Force arm LED. I have no clue what that does. Option 2, I'm going to say, is probably unused. Ready LED flash for 4. Yeah, I am going to enable that. Option 2, not used. 3, tamper fault detection. Star 1 requires code. That's bypass. Yes. Start 2. That's troubles. I'm going to enable that anyway. Star 3 would be, was that quick arming? I'm not sure. I forget. Star 6 for all users. System option 12. 50 hertz AC. Wonder what would happen if I set that to yes. Crystal time. So it's actually using the AC then. Let's enable crystal time. AC, DC, inhibit. What, we can't play AC, DC or something? I'm trying to find. AC/DC inhibits arming. I have no clue what that does. I guess it's like battery power, you can't arm it. Real-time clock, yes. Option 6 is probably another unused. Yep. Option 7, AC brownout detection. Yes. DLS disconnect. Europe dial, no. Force dial, yeah, sure. Minutes. Option 4. Not used. ID tone. That's all dialer stuff there. You get into authentication. This is kind of cool. So you can have it set to require a proximity, a code, or both to disarm it. Obviously, I don't have a keypad with prox or proxys, so I can't really do that. Access code digits, event verification, arm, disarm. Those are scheduled stuff. Partition masking, zone assignments. 300 is all stuff with the receiver. I'll do that later. Alarm, tamper store fault event. Let's look. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff with communications. Um, Good keypad option 0, 2, 1. Bell squawks work. Bell circuit, yeah, I remember that. And I need to put the battery back on. Module tampers. Keypad, okay. So because keypad 1 does not have tamper switch, I need to go find keypad tampers and disable it because it thinks it's tampered. Zero, 1, 6. And it is option 8. Okay, option. Scheduled programming, audio station programming. Okay, we're in keypad options now. So this is really a pain right there. So publish my yes. Okay. That's system options, not. I don't really need to toggle anything in there. Actually, I kind of do. All right, for those of you, I can't remember this keypad model. It's an HS2 LCD RF. That one program. There we go. For option 2 has 22. Open clock, 24-hour, yes. Alarm memory scroll option 4. There's power LED option. Priority is AC present. Alarms displayed if armed. Power save no, arm steady yes. PG option 4. Rocks check arm disarm yes. Oh, that I can do it. Oh. All right, that's our programming done. So, yay. Now I guess we wire up the phone line. So service required is going to be the bell circuit because I need to put the siren on it still. Battery trouble. Okay, no battery basement alarm. And then communications for the terminal. All right, so why don't we get this phone cable here? I said got another one. This one's long. I like it. This is way too long. You know what? I've got more somewhere. Well, I don't know where my other phone lines or phone cables have ended up at. Excuse me. There is a black one in here. Here it is. And it might actually reach. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Plug it. So for those wondering, wiring up the phone for communications. I forget what is tip and what is ring. Tip is green. Ring is red. That sounds right. So I need a screwdriver I had yesterday. Lost. Slightly important. We lost multiple screwdrivers the other day. Flats only. That's a Phillips. Where in the world would I have? Also lost the one goes in the pit here. I see where it is. Jeez, I never would have found that. So loosen this. Ring up, which is red. Tip, which is green. B key out again. Turning on line 2. Line A was something blank. No, it wouldn't be that. Who's it about earlier? Would you match reels of ratings? Some options. 016. Keep that blank. Now it should do that. Obviously, the outdoor temperature has dashes across it because of the fact that it's not able to pull from an outdoor temperature source. So that should be connected now. However, I have to go into this programming here and change this because Equinet's down. It should be back up within a week, but I got to do that, and then I'll go in here and change the programming to reflect my account number. I'll also have to get a new one for this system, so yeah, that's where we're at. Um, all right. So I'll rename zone 1. See if I can remember how to do that manually. Program labels. So star clear to end. Dang, I nailed that. We're in tree. Talk about perfect. And then save. Let's scroll and see if things are in motion now. Base motion. Perfect. Come on, trip. There it goes. Basement motion. Ghost clocks. Ghost clock should be enabled, if I remember right. We always bypass the zone, but motion works very well. I am behind a curtain and it goes through the curtain because it's a microwave. Jeez. Did it enable something that lets me not? Did it enable something that lets me not arm with troubles? I thought I had that off. Five. $24. Tamper inhibit is off. Oh, that tamper is trouble. Troubles. What's that? I would assume it would be in trouble inhibit arm. No. More. I can't argue. Why can I not arm it? I'm actually confused. I do not know why. Fuck off. Shut up. I really don't want to. Would you shut up? Oh, it's not networked. So it's not gonna shut up until it gets back on thing. Still, ow. I still don't understand why. I can't arm this system. I don't want to reset it now. My ears, get on the frickin' thing. Repeater and the siren are not on it. Keep bell squawking until it realizes I've read the trouble. I don't get why it's failing that hard. Repeater's on it, siren is not still. It's really frustrating me. And you're hurting my ears. Hey people, sorry I didn't have chat up. Probably automatic gain control because the siren keeps squawking. Please, come on. Like, network. For the love of Pete. You do own an Android. Shut up. Still not networked. Just wondering if I could tamper it and get it to. Siren's wireless. The siren's wireless, and the last thing it received was to start squawking for troubles for an AC fault before the battery. There's no battery. I tried restarting the system. Well, it's still stuck on bell squawking because it's wireless and it hasn't received the signal. It hasn't reconnected yet in order to stop squawking, and so it keeps chirping. and that did it. I tampered it, and now it's back on network, and it's gonna shut up finally. Oh, my ears hurt after that. Still really need to figure out why it's not letting me arm it. I enabled something that is inhibiting arming on it for some reason, and I don't. I really don't want to have to reset this because I don't know what I toggled. Could ask for help on Alarm Link, I guess, but I'm gonna toggle 8. Well, no, it wouldn't be that because it doesn't have the check mark for telling me that that's on. It's option 20. Yeah, you did tell me. 0, 2, 0. The system has failed to arm. 0, 2, 0. Didn't even turn on. Guess it won't even turn on. Okay, I have no clue what I've turned on. Key switch disarming. It's got to be in system options because I don't know where else it would be. Unless it's something with partitioning, but I don't remember. Normally closed loop, double loop. Show all troubles when armed. Tamper faults do not show as open. Maybe it's that. I think I turned that on. That's 0, 1, 3. 4. I don't think it's gonna do it. Tamper faults do not show as open. Auto arm schedule. Audible exit fault. Event buffer follows swinger. Temporal 3 fire signaling. Bell squawk. Auto arm squawk. Exit entry trouble. Not used. Exit delay termination. Firebell continues. Fire key. Panic key. Quick exit. Quick arming. Not used. Master not user changeable. Telephone line monitoring enabled. turn that off for now. That's under 015. AC trouble display, light flashes, blanking. Blanking requires code. Keypad backlighting, power save mode. Bypass display when armed. Keypad tampers enabled. Chime on opening, chime on closing. RF jam audible, multi-hit, late to close at the same time. Silent steering. Quick exit. Bell squawk on away arm, disarm only. Test transmission, real-time bypass reporting, arm state, EGM, not used, keypad buzzer alarm, not used, exitly restart, AC failed, triple beeps. Audible wireless zone fault, latching troubles, 019. That's off. Not used. R button, audible bus fault, duress code, temperature Celsius. Temperature Celsius reset after zone activation. I don't know what that is. Default's off, so it's already off. Access code during entry delay. EU entry procedure. Reset engineers reset key switch. Disarming during entry delay. Installer access DLS. Trouble inhibits arming. Double check that. It should be off. That is under 020. Trouble inhibits arming. No. Trouble display. 021. Trouble display no, which is default. Keypad blanking while armed. Auto arm bypass. Ready display is on. PGM keypad blanking arm display. Open cancels arming. Audible exit. Not used. Not used. Gosh. Let's transmission 100 hours. Away state toggle 2A full duration. Trouble beeps are silent. Key switch arms in away mode. Let's turn that off. 023. Force our melody is off. Not used. Temper fault detection. Um, 50 hertz AC. Crystal time base AC DC inhibits arming. That's not going to be on. I don't check 024. No, off. Tamper inhibit arm, which is 4 off. Real time clock option. Not used. DLS disconnect. European dial. Force dial. Test transmission 100 minutes. That's all stuff for that. And then that's it. And it goes to 25. Okay, did something that fixed it. I don't know what I toggled off that fixed it, but hey, it's not letting me arm it, so whatever. *1. Unbypass the motion. Arm it. See if we get squawk. Well, now it's active. See if we get squawks from. And it's active. Good old microwave. Yep, it's squawking it. I do have to trip it or you fail the arm. So now it should actually. I have to wait 1 minute. Nah, I'm not gonna wait that long. Broncos. Disarmed. Battery trouble, yeah, and you get the battery again. Service required is going to be bell circuit, but pretty much all that's fixable, and then we'll be trouble free. Yes, I know I still have the peel on. I'm waiting to get everything finalized before I take it off. But been live for 73 minutes, and I'm tired of dealing with this thing. So yeah, I'm not going to anymore. um, yeah, I gotta go get the battery out of the car. It is wired up now into the line here, so it won't be fighting this if something happens. But yeah, we are wired up. Everything's working. Fire system. I haven't done a test in forever, but it should still work fine. No alarm for fire? Weird. Okay, let's try this. Let's try it again. I don't know. That's weird. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end that live stream here. What's your favorite fire alarm, pull station, horn strobe, or etc. that I own or in general? Fire alarm pull station that I own has to be. It's not set up currently, but with the single action plate. But that would be my first alarm, which is very uncommon. It's a BG12 SL. This has the dual action plate in it. Favorite other pulsation would probably be this, which is a simplex chevron. These are very hard to come by. Alarm. Honestly, it'd be surprising. The advance. I love the advances. I've always liked them. Favorite alarm. Or strobe, if we're talking strobe onlys, probably some Sensor Classic remote strobe. I also, one of my other favorite alarms is the EST Genesis's, like this, the horn strobe model. This is a strobe only model. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be signing one of these and sending it out to one of you guys. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed. Hydronixter. But yeah, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe when we hit 1,000. I'll post more information, but I'll be autographing one of these. These fully working alarm. It's a strobe only. I'll autograph it and send it out for free. So we're at 977, I think, right now, something like that. When we hit 1,000, I'll do that. Favorite panel, if it's not mine, which is a 9200 UDLS, favorite fire panel would probably be a Safe Path, any of the Safe Path series voice evac panels, or a notifier. What's the one that Nick has? The notifiers panel that Nick System and Electric has. His AFP 3000. I forget what it is. Whatever he has, I like. And those are my favorite alarms. Alarms to start with, if I had to say that, just go classic. Go with an advanced and
Get a BG12. If you have an adjustable panel, which if you're just starting, you probably don't worry about the LX. It does not matter. You're bypassing the module entirely anyway. Also, if you want to know a better panel than just an all adjustable, get a hybrid panel. Now, I forget which ones they are, but there is such thing as a hybrid panel that has conventional. Something shorted when I did that. There is such thing as a hybrid panel that has both conventional and an addressable loop on it. You're not going to show me what it was? Whatever. It just tells me there's a trouble. I thought it would tell me what the trouble was. I think it was some knack short. Favorite smoke detector? I don't know. Probably SC365. They're great. And they work fantastic, but that is an addressable one, so if you have a conventional panel, don't get that because it's not going to work. Just get a if you have a conventional panel, honestly, just get a system sensor i3. They just work. They're pretty slim and sleek, and they're phenomenal. BG10 is also a cool pull station. This is a BG10, or is this a 10 or an 8? When you pull them, it's very hard to do when they're not mounted. Come on, and with one hand, it makes it even harder. Back, I accidentally closed YouTube. Yeah, this is an 8. BG10s have a pull down, but the whole. Am I still good? All right, talk about some technical difficulties. I think we're all right now. Try to not hit the lock power button. All right. Yeah, and I zoomed in again somehow. What the heck? When you pull these, the whole front flips down like that. But yeah, and then to reset it, firelight key, obviously. It's impossible to reset with one hand. So you just turn it and it closes it. And then there's another cool one I have, which has been on my system for a while, and that is a Gamewell Sentry. That's what they look like. But yeah, that being said, I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with the system for a while. Finally got it to arm or get in its ready condition, so I'm now not gonna cat. I am now not gonna. Why are you zoomed in still? Stop. I am now not gonna worry about it. So yeah, YouTube is just being stupid now. So with that being said, I'm gonna go head out, guys. Again, subscribe, like this live stream, go watch some other videos, and yeah, peace out.